Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and Bouch has brought over some beer that he picked up. This is from Woodland Farms Brewery in Kittery, Maine. This is their Big Effin Porter. It actually has a picture of a Big Effin Porter on the label. Took a second for me to figure that one out. Let me see if I can show the whole label here.
A robust porter.
What the hell? I'm lifting it up. There. Oh, there's a delay on my stupid thing. That's why. Anyway, Big Effin Porter. Yeah. I'm sure you saw enough of the label.
Bah.
Damn. The last couple of beers are coming back up, aren't they?
Yes.
All right.
Along with the other thing that we had. Whew. Ooh, that's nice and, well, brownish.
Yeah, it's got a nice... Oop. I better slow the hell down. See, I'm not aggressive enough with the pour to get a good head on it usually, and then when I do get aggressive, I overdo it. Anyway, this is at 8.1% ABV, so it's going to be pretty hefty. Ooh, pardon me. Nothing about IBUs or anything else on there.
Get all the drops out of there. Well, porters usually aren't going to show that anyway.
No. I mean, some porters can be a bit hoppy, so once in a while it pops up. But I'm trying to remember, is Woodland Farms, they have a fermentory too, don't they? Where they do stuff other than beer, I think. But
I don't know.
It could be. I'm trying to think. I almost think I have had a decent cider or something from Woodland Farms fermentory. I'll have to look it up afterwards, but I'm sure their beers are pretty decent. I mean, it's a local Maine brewery, so they're going to be good.
Woodland Farms Brewery in Kittery, Maine. Kittery.
There we go. All right, I'm going to give that a second to settle down, but you know what? We can take a look at it while we're waiting for that and get a good whiff of it.
That's pretty good, Roddy.
Oh, good. Well, not a lot of light coming up through there, but it looks like a cup of coffee, honestly.
Really, it does.
It's got a nice brownish color to it.
It's got a really kind of a subtle wood nutty scent to it.
Yeah, it does. It looks a little muddy, like a muddy cup of coffee. It's got some haze to it. Not a lot of light coming through there, but yeah.
It has that kind of a smell, aroma coming from it. And not much of a coffee. I mean, it's almost like a really slight hazelnut scent to it.
Well, I'm definitely seeing a lot of bubbles coming up through too, so that's a good thing. Might be one of the reasons why this isn't settling down as fast.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I'm picking up on some nuttiness. Hazelnut. Maybe. Definitely hints of coffee.
There is a little bit of... Well, maybe that's the coffee that I smell.
Coffee and some...
I was gonna say there's a little bit of a hop scent to it too, but not... And it's very, very subtle if there is.
I'm getting some hints of chocolate, so maybe that's the bitterness you're getting. I don't know. Not getting anything really hoppy bitterness, but yeah, the coffee, the nuttiness, hints of chocolate. All right.
It does have a good scent to it.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely smells like a porter.
It's hearty.
Yeah. Well, let's see if it tastes as hearty.
Lighter than I expected. It's got a medium mouthfeel to it. Not quite as heavy as I was expecting based on the color and everything else and the haziness.
Kind of does have that coffee, maybe a little hint of hazelnut in the flavor.
Yeah, the bitterness for it. I'm almost getting But at 8.1%, you're going to get some of this, but I'm almost getting hints of like that boozy
Actually, what I'm getting
flavor in
is
the aftertaste.
a little bit of hint of especially on the aftertaste, burnt caramel.
Maybe. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness there, but
There is a little sweetness there, but it's actually, it's not off-putting it, but it's kind of interesting.
yeah,
Just
It's
in the
different.
flavor, it's different from what you would normally taste. But it has, like I say, it's almost like maybe a more of a smoky flavor.
I was going to say I'm getting like a woody smokiness to it.
But it kind of tastes to me like burnt caramel. Just caramel that's just gone a little bit past on when you make it. When you make it, it's what it tastes like.
I can kind of see that, yeah. Yeah, definitely getting that medium mouthfeel. Like I said, a little lighter than I was expecting. Getting some roasty notes, coffee, chocolate.
Yeah,
Um,
there's a lot of complexity to it actually. And excuse me. I'm getting actually in that little bit of a burp. I'm getting a little bit more of those flavors that I'm getting from this.
yeah.
A little bit more caramel.
It's like I can see where you're getting the caramel, but I'm mostly getting like a nuttiness and a smoky flavor. But I guess I can see my way towards the caramel. I'm just not getting like that obvious.
No, it's
flavor of it.
very well. The thing is, for me, I'm getting it as very subtle. I'm still getting the chocolate and the coffee. Or wouldn't that be mocha?
I think technically, yeah, mocha.
But no, it's yeah, I am getting that little bit of maybe a little bit dark chocolate more than just
The
chocolate.
bitterness, yeah.
Pretty good actually,
It's definitely a good beer. Definitely has a lot
And
of
it's-
complex flavors. Lots of
and it's really smooth.
yeah. And with that lighter than expected mouthfeel, makes it very easy to drink.
See, I've been trying to find when I go out and look at the stores, and all I see are the session IPAs and all that.
Everybody wants IPAs.
Everybody wants an IPA. I was like, I really want either a porter or a stout, just to kind of balance that out. Because I don't mind. I mean, it's. I know I've said in a lot of the videos that we've done where we've done the IPAs. I don't care for IPA, but it is growing on me.
Well, it has
But-
to, just from sheer exposure, if nothing else.
Well, like I've said before, what actually got me on the IPA, not really the IPA kick, but you notice that one of the major beer companies, Miller Lite, actually has a more hoppy flavored beer
Than most beer
Than
flavored
most-
beers do.
than most like Budweiser and the other one. And that's kind of what got me going a little bit more. And then the Marsh Island Swayze, and which was very good. And there was a couple others there that actually have that really hop flavor to them. And I just kind of wanted something a little bit different because we've been actually drinking a little bit of a mixture of hops lately, especially in the beer fest there back in
Oh God, yes.
back in February.
Oh, Extreme Beer Fest is always a good time.
Yes,
And there's always plenty of really hoppy beers.
yes, and pretty much that's what a lot of the companies are going to is the hops.
Yeah, they're trying to
But
cater
this is
to
a
the market.
this is a nice contrast to that, and this isn't quite like the Sea Dog Midnight Stout, but it's up there. It's close to it.
I think it's got more complex flavors than the Midnight
Yes.
Stout.
Yes, the Midnight Stout was just
Oh,
really
it's
tasted a lot
solid.
like coffee.
Yeah, and it's a solid stout.
Oh
No
yeah,
doubt
that
about
one
it.
was.
But with this one, the Big Effin Porter, I think I'm ready to hit it with a 4.5 out of 5, just for the
That's-
complexity alone.
I'm actually going to hit it at 5
Nice.
for that, and I mean it's really what I expected out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And a porter really should have that complex flavor.
Ooh, excuse me.
See, I think that actually a stout should actually be more just a regular, like you say, like Guinness stout. I mean, this isn't as good as it. Well, it is actually.
See, Guinness
as
is
good
good
as
stout,
Guinness,
but it's a one-trick pony, like a
Right.
lot of other stouts. It's
Right.
it's a stout. It's a stout. It's a stout. It's got that roasted
and it's pretty much
malt,
going to
and
have
that's
that
all
same
you got.
flavor.
Yeah,
This is a little bit more complex.
yeah. You can introduce
Definitely.
that complexity to a lot of different beers. But yeah, 4.5 and a 5 out of 5 for this beer from both of us. I mean, that's pretty high marks. It's a good beer. It's a decent porter, but that's just our opinion. You know, make
We
sure
welcome yours.
Mr. Fred Nutter over there. Nobody knows who Fred Nutter was. Nobody was
God.
watching this. I don't.
That was a long time ago.
It was. But at any rate, we do want to hear your opinion. Make sure to hit us up down in the comments, the email link down below. Let us know what you have to say about this beer while you're down there. Don't forget to
That's what I have to say about it.
It's even better the second time around.
Oh, we got a little hops in that one from the last one we did. Whew.
You can only cleanse so much of the palate with a good dose of water, but yeah,
Or a good dose of another beer.
even better. Anyway,
Well, actually, that Budweiser Nitro could have. That'd be a good palate
cleanse a
cleanser.
few things out. Yeah. Don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Keep drinking.
I figured that was coming this time around.